Welcome to Nonsense Sports. We have the full Nonsense team here today. Let me adjust my camera. I'm here. I'm Nose Francis. We have Screw You Howie, and we have Alex and Assess. This is our video reaction to the draft. We're gonna have this is like our reaction or like a venting video.
This is my Eagles benching video.
Okay, there you go.
So I'll just take over from right here.
First
off, I'd like to say
take over,
that
man.
we do not deserve this guy right here. We do not deserve this guy. We do not give him the weapons and tools that he needs to be successful. What a freaking absolute joke, Howie. You're a piece of shit tonight. There's slim possibility of screwing up this draft. And what did you do? You screwed up the draft. How in the hell do you not trade up to draft Lamb just a few spots ahead? And then you draft Rieger. Who the hell is Rieger? Who'd be available in the second round? Are you serious? I get we need speed, but dude, the guy is not our number one option. It is bullshit. I am pissed off. You screwed us over. Dallas is now going to take the division next year because you can do your job drafting. Last year you drafted Arcega Whiteside when you could have had DK Metcalf. Who was better there? DK Metcalf by a landslide. Who's going to be better here? The Vikings draft Justin Jefferson right after we draft freaking Rieger. Who's going to have a better year? Justin Jefferson. We're going to be like, oh, we should draft Jefferson. 2 years straight. How are you? Screwed us over. You have not drafted anything good since freaking Carson Wentz. That is the only good draft move you've made recently.
Right, real quick. You want to breathe before you keep going, man?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm just so heated.
Keep going.
I don't care.
My bad.
This is, words can't even explain how pissed I am at Howie right now. I'm not the only one. More than half the Eagles fans out there are so pissed at Howie. We're even saying fire Howie, get rid of Howie. I'm almost to jump on board on that. This guy can't draft, period. He drafts Arcega Whiteside last year. We could have had DK Metcalf. We draft Rieger this year. We could have had Justin Jefferson. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, we could have had Patrick Queen. We could have had Kenneth Murray. Someone else that would fit our needs. We don't need no short, speedy guy. Yeah, I get wanted some speed, but Rieger is not the answer to our number one true receiver for a long time coming. I mean, the Falcons didn't have to get nothing at 16. We could have easily traded up right before Dallas and get Lamb, who's could be a Hall of Fame wide receiver from what it all looks. And now they get him, and we get some Rieger guy who's going to be Nelson Aguilar 2.0, who's going to be off the team in 3 freaking years because he can't catch a damn ball. I mean, the guy last year, I don't care how bad his quarterback was. He only had 643 receiving yards. How in the hell do you draft someone who puts up 643 receiving yards? My fat ass, myself with a shitty quarterback like that, I could have put up 643 yards in 13 freaking games. What a freaking joke, Howie. I'm so pissed. You screwed this team.
I want to see that.
It's ridiculous, Howie. You screwed this draft. The only way you can even come close to making up for it is if you were to somehow trade for OBJ. And then even then, we don't get where we could have been if we had gone with Lamb. End of story. You screwed up again.
Hey, Ryan.
Questions, comments, or concerns?
Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, didn't your Eagles win the Super Bowl 2 or 3 years ago?
That what?
Didn't your Eagles win the Super Bowl 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yes, with Nick Foles, the quarterback, not Wentz.
Who was the GM?
Howie.
Okay. Who did he draft? Carson Wentz. Got you what record in the regular season?
13-3.
Okay, so apparently he's not that bad. Not all GMs. There's 29 other GMs that haven't won a Super Bowl in the last 3 years.
Like the Cleveland Browns.
So, yeah, but it's hard to say that CeeDee Lamb is going to be a Hall of Fame wide receiver on day one, the night of the draft. How many receivers have been taken in the past that they haven't panned out? I was surprised that the Eagles took Rieger, personally. I thought he was going to fall, and I thought the Packers weren't going to take him because I thought it would have been a reach in the first round. So I do feel it's a little bit of a reach. But earlier in the day, you had told me that you didn't want Justin Jefferson because you need a number one wide receiver. Justin Jefferson plays the slot, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you said we don't need Justin Jefferson, but now you're turning about and saying, oh, we could have gotten Justin Jefferson. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I get that, but I would rather have Justin Jefferson over freaking
Watch Rieger's highlights. That guy has some speed.
Yeah, I get that.
He's got Deshaun Jackson speed.
Yeah, we don't need that. We need some freaking tallness on our team. We don't have no one tall. We have Alshon Jeffrey, who's going to be injured by week by the third quarter in week 1. Then he's going to be out
That's
for the
being
rest
generous.
of
I was gonna say preseason.
the year. Yeah, you're probably right. So, I mean,
Alright,
that's the thing.
so-
We didn't address our height. We don't have height. We
So-
don't have that true number 1 option that we needed.
I do agree with. I didn't like the personally. I thought that the Eagles were going to pick out a wide receiver, and you were high on CeeDee Lamb, but at the same time, I would have gone on with like an old lineman. So what are they going to do about that to protect Wentz?
Oh, we got the whole O-line still. I mean, we're not missing anyone there. We don't have much depth on it, but you can always
And-
sign those guys. It's none that we had to draft right now. A wide receiver and a linebacker are bigger needs than what the O-line was, just because we had everyone to play the O-line so far. Whereas linebacker, we don't have no one really, and wide receiver, we really have no one. I mean,
No. I mean, you
really,
guys,
though,
the free agency is
Deshaun's
still
getting
pretty
old,
early.
though, and that's a
Free
thing.
agency is still pretty early, though. The whole OBJ situation may go in your favor, and Philly's a way bigger market than the Browns, right? So, what's going to be happening next for the Philadelphia Eagles? By the way, do you feel better after venting?
No, I don't. I'm still pissed off.
Okay. By the way, great job, Alex. I really like how you set him up for failure there. I really like that. You took him back he took you back 3 years back to when you were having a good day, and then he just made it rain on you slowly but surely. That was good. That was good. That was savage. I'm still.
No, I get that, but what has he done for us since? Nothing. We missed out on how many wide receivers this offseason? How many wide receivers did we miss on in this draft? Instead, we go draft some guy who's going to be available in the second round. I mean, we missed out on DK Metcalf last year and get Arcega-Whiteside, who maybe had 200 receiving yards for us his rookie year.
Did the Eagles just gain a pick or another draft pick this draft or what?
No, they need it.
So the Eagles have 21, 8 picks, right?
Yeah.
What's going to happen for the next 7?
Who knows? Howie will probably somehow figure a way to screw it up.
just like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like that.
I've lost all faith in him. He can't draft to save his life.
Man, and so you really don't think that the new guy, what's his name, Rieger? You don't think he's gonna break 1,000 receiving yards, 500 receiving yards? I mean, your best wide receiver was 490. It was Austin Jeffrey
He might break 700. That was his average per season at TCU.
at TCU.
Yeah, in 3 years he has 2,200 receiving yards.
Hey, doesn't ISU play
Come on.
TCU?
Who?
ISU, don't they play TCU?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they did. They? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, don't worry about it. I've been tripping all day. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say, Ryan, about your Eagles and the disappointment that you're feeling right now? You changed your name to Arden Love.
It's hard. It's hard right now, man. I'm not.
I got to change my
I
name.
am.
So while
I
you
was
give us the
expecting
closest
this
names
team
of the
to do
Eagles,
so
I'm going
much.
to change my name.
I was expecting this team to improve so much tonight, and we got so much worse on so many levels.
I wouldn't say you got worse. You didn't make the additions that you were hoping they would make.
I don't think we got worse either.
I don't know how you make the argument that we got worse by drafting a wide receiver who has a lot of upside.
Yeah, and also you can't say anything about CeeDee
He's also
Lamb
got a ton of upside of dropping ball after ball after ball after ball like Nelson Aguilar.
He
We saw where that got
What are the
us.
stats on his drops last year?
I don't know.
for Jalen Rieger.
Yeah.
All right, give me 30 seconds.
1,
Um,
2. But in all seriousness, Rieger, I hope you got him ball, but I have no faith or confidence in you, dude. I won't lie. But please go out and ball. Prove me and all those other Eagle fans wrong.
all right, so he's 5'11".
Yep. Not even 6 foot.
Why you hate on him, Ryan? You're not even 5'8".
Burn. Okay, so
Hey, I said we
like
need a tall, true number 1 receiver here, bro.
Texas Christian.
I am hating on short people right now. Not hating, but
I got the wrong guy. Give me a second. All right, is my 30 seconds up yet? All right, 3 seasons at TCU. 22 touchdowns.
Yep.
Played 17, 18, 19, 8 touchdowns in 17, 9 touchdowns in 18, 5 touchdowns in 2019.
Yep. He
And
played 39 total games.
yeah, 22 touchdowns total. Doesn't give me. He did. This is actually a questionable pick, man. Like I mean, this guy may have been like looking at his stats. Like his best season was last year. Not this year. It was last year in 2018 when he actually broke 1,000 yards. Then after that, it was 611 last year.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me stats for targets though.
Yeah.
How many times it was targeted? I don't think this was a good draft pick for the.
Thank you.
Like looking at his stats, like right now, like I don't follow the Eagles. I don't follow who you guys drafts like after like now. But hey, man. Okay. So have you looked at whoever else is left in the draft and who they might need? ESPN says that the Eagles are still need a cornerback, an inside linebacker, a safety, and an offensive outside linebacker. Huh?
Linebacker. One person I want us to go after is Claypool from Notre Dame. That guy. I would rather taken him at a 21st pick over instead of freaking Rieger. I mean, I'm just saying we can get the 6'4", 238 guy, the size of freaking Megatron, who's ran the same amount and everything on this 40-yard dash and has the same build. And we saw what Calvin Johnson did to the NFL. The guy's a freaking monster. I'd rather take my chance on Claypool at 21 instead of some Rieger guy that can barely get 600 yards in 12 games in freaking college. That's not even 50 yards a game, bro. Like,
so Alex, do you have anything to say about the Eagles before we go into the next video and we go over your Packers pick? I'm sure.
I don't know. I think if you have Jalen Rieger and Justin Jefferson on the board, CeeDee Lamb was out of the question. Apparently, a lot of teams were trying to trade up and nobody was taking the bait. Or from what I've heard, from what I've read, right? But I think if you have Justin Jefferson and Jalen Rieger on the board, I would lean more towards Justin Jefferson with some of the catches and the way he played last year. Yeah. So as an Eagles fan, that would be the issue I had, is that Justin Jefferson outplayed him last year. Now, how much of that is
he had about 1,000 more yards than him last year?
Yeah, how much of that is Justin Jefferson's playing with Joe Burrow and crazy other options.
That's true.
Jalen Rieger is playing with.
Real quick though, I want to just
first
what are
cousin,
the other crazy
second,
options?
third cousin once removed.
One of their top offensive guys.
What was that?
Can you name me another one of their top offensive guys? Because I don't know any off the top of my head. I know they had really good defense, but offense, I don't know who else was really good.
On LSU or TCU?
On LSU.
LSU?
I know
they're offensive. Well, they had like 3 other players that were drafted in the first round that were offensive. Defensive?
Yeah, no, they only had Joe Burrow that was drafted.
Well,
then
Joe Burrow and the running back was drafted by the Chiefs.
Yeah,
in the
32.
First round.
Which 32nd pick doesn't.
Was it one of the offensive tackles from LSU too?
I don't think so.
I think there was a.
The only actually the K'Lavon Chaisson was drafted from LSU too. He was a
linebacker, right?
Yeah, and also Justin Jefferson, wide receiver, and Patrick Queen from LSU as well, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
2 other guys, right?
Well, I'm just talking about offensively.
But when one of those other guys is Joe Burrow.
I mean, that's true though. That's a good point. We'll save that for the draft reaction video into it. Okay, so.
What's this video? Please
final,
back up and tell
what's
me that.
The final verdict? How would you guys grade? Like, if you guys, real quick, grade the draft from between A, grade A+, blah 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 blah, D to D-. Personally, Ryan, I'm gonna save you for last, so we can also have the final closing statement. And because if not, we're gonna be here for the next 6 hours and gonna keep going on about this guy and how he got his 3rd grade math. He pissed him off, and I don't want to hear about this. Jalen Rieger's 3rd grade math. Okay, so I'm going to give, as the start of the draft so far, I'm pretty sure while the Eagles are doing a lot better than the Giants drafting, making draft choices, I still think that this is about a C. I mean, they didn't get better yet, but it did not get worse. I mean, Eagles have a way to plug in small receivers. So small, you can't tell them that too many receivers that don't have height are not good because you have so many smaller receivers that you can make an argument that sometimes height doesn't really matter. You want a guy that speed that can go chase it. So
yeah,
there's a lot of small wide receivers that go ham on it. The perfect example is the wide receiver from the Chiefs. What's his name?
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill. How tall is Tyreek Hill? Like Tyreek Hill is like 5'11", right?
I don't know.
Tyreek Hill is 5'10". So maybe they're looking for the Tyreek Hill and Jalen. I still give him a C. It's more of a give him much of a grade. Alex, what do you think about the grade on the Eagles draft pick?
I think I give it a C as well, mostly because what was still on the board that could have helped your team more, right?
So ready to play.
You still have Patrick Queen on the board, really good linebacker, that tore it up in the national championship game on the biggest stage in college football, right? So I think there's more potential. Maybe Reagor was a better fit. Again, these guys interview, they talk to these players more than we do.
But
right?
I guess
and
not.
They see a lot more than we do. So maybe there's something that they fell in love with Reagor that made them pick him over Jefferson or him over Queen because they felt that he was the best fit for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when I give it a C because at face value, from what I've watched, from what I've read, stats in college and stuff like that, I think there are better options on the board for the Eagles in positions they needed. So wasn't killer, but I don't think it was the worst pick and that the GM should lose his job for it.
But he does exaggerate.
No, Ryan does not exaggerate at all.
All right, Ryan, here you go. You got closing statements. You got 60 seconds to tell me how you want to grade this an F. And
Pardon the interruption now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a D.
And
I've kind of explained my reasoning. You know, we didn't fill our need.
Oh, by the way, Pardon Interruption, like one of my favorite shows, by the way. It's like, maybe, but we have a tendency of like going way off topic and spending 35 minutes talking about Tua getting drafted to the Dolphins. That was my fault.
Yeah. Like I said, I give it a D. I kind of gave my reasons before. It doesn't fill our needs one bit. It doesn't give us that true number one option at all. There was much better options on the board. Justin Jefferson would have been a lot better. I mean, like I said, we need help at linebacker. There's Patrick Queen, Kenneth Murray. They are both available. And we go some guy who's projected to go in the second round. That makes perfect sense to me. You failed, Howie. There's no coming back.
Sorry, Howie. All right, guys.
And back on this one, Eagles. We don't deserve this man.
That man needs to start playing again, like healthy. So maybe he should come back healthy and see.
Bro, he played all last year. What you smoking?
That they won a championship when he was in the bench.
Hey, without him, they don't get to that point.
This is the reason why our podcast go for 45 minutes. This is the exact reason. All right, I'm going to end this right now. YouTube, Spotify, everything else. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Eagles reaction, first round draft reaction to drafting Jalen Reagor and what's the verdict on him. We gave him the grade. You guys let us know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Leave a like on it. Leave it unlike. Whatever you guys want. Leave something on it. Welcome to the show, Alex. Really appreciate you having you here. I'm loving the name things. You guys like mine? Giants are good at making bad picks. I'm making bad drafts.
Pretty good.
I can use that for mine too for the Eagles. So.
All right, perfect. So we'll see you guys in the next video. It should be a Packers video, a Giants video. Thanks for watching Nonsense Sports. Deuces.
Peace.